Pakistani troops violated the ceasefire along the line of control in Jammu and Kashmir for a fifth consecutive day. The exchange of fire between the Indian and Pakistani troops comes amid heightened tensions between New Delhi and Islamabad. China has called on India and Pakistan to exercise restraint in the region. India has called Pakistan a rogue state, exposing Islamabad for its role in supporting terrorism. In a hard-hitting statement, India's Deputy Permanent Representative to the United Nations called out Pakistan for sponsoring terrorism at the launch of the Victims of Terrorism Association network. Indian envoy Patel pointed to Pakistani Defence Minister Khwaja Asif's recent admission that his country has been supporting and funding terrorism for the last 3 decades, a revelation that she said surprised no one.
Has heard Pakistan's Defence Minister Khwaja Asif admitting and confessing Pakistan's history of supporting, training and funding terrorist organizations in a recent television interview. This open confession surprises no one and exposes Pakistan as a rogue state fueling global terrorism and destabilizing the region. The world can no longer turn a blind eye.
Pakistan's Defence Minister Asif said on Monday that a military incursion by India was imminent in the aftermath of the attack on tourists in Kashmir.
The likelihood that India will attempt an incursion in Pakistan and will engage Pakistan militarily, that is a possibility, a very clear and stark possibility. Cannot be ruled out. We have reinforced our forces because it is something which is imminent now.
However, just a day after making this statement, he clarified that his remarks suggesting an imminent Indian military incursion were misinterpreted. While Pakistani ministers continue to engage in warmongering, former Pakistan Prime Minister and PLN founder Nawaz Sharif advised Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif to choose diplomacy over conflict with India. According to reports, the two brothers met in Lahore, where Nawaz Sharif insisted that he's against taking an aggressive position against India and suggested to use diplomatic channels to ease tensions between the two countries. Pakistan continues to provoke India with overnight firing across the line of control in Jammu and Kashmir. The Pakistani troops violated ceasefire with cross-border firing near Kupwara and Baramulla districts, as well as in the Aknoor sector. Indian Army said it responded in a measured and effective manner to the provocation by the Pakistani Army. Now, according to reports, India is considering the closure of its airspace to Pakistani airlines, which will force Islamabad to reroute these planes over China or Sri Lanka to reach Southeast Asian destinations. India is also contemplating a ban on Pakistani ships from calling at Indian ports. Now, Pakistan had shut its airspace to Indian airlines following New Delhi's diplomatic measures against Islamabad after the April 22nd terror attack. We earlier spoke to Dr. Srikanth Gondapalli, who's a professor in Chinese studies at the Nehru University in New Delhi, and this is what he told us.
Well, I think the situation is, as the Prime Minister mentioned in the election campaign in Bihar, that there will be a hot pursuit of the terrorists and their backers. So I think there is an active preparation now. We are in the preparatory mode and looks like India is going to take action. We do not know exactly what it is, whether kinetic or non-kinetic, but there is also the international responses that have come about, and it is modulating its responses based on these as well. Of course, the deterrence capability has to be exhibited as India did in Balakot after the Pulwama attack. And so there is a large preparation that is going on right now.